What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and this is pertaining to Tesla. So Tesla today, or a few hours ago, just released the new Model S and X refresh. And newsflash, is not really a refresh like body design or whatever. It's mostly minor things on the exterior, such as the front bumper camera, front lip, and no chrome on the front for the where the Tesla logo is located. It's carbon fiber, I believe, and inside they have uh, changed some things with the LED lighting, just like the Model 3 and the Model Y. So I'm gonna go through the list of things that they have done to the car and what I'm mostly disappointed about, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are, but you won't see that on X because X is pretty much a Tesla fan base. But people like me that see through, the smoke and all that, smoke and mirror, I'm just gonna call it out. So let's get to the list of things that they do have that they have upgraded on the car. So shout out to Sawyer for breaking the news here. Okay, so these are the major highlights of the Model S and X. The Model S comes with a new color, frost blue paint color, which is similar to the one that they showed in China for the Model Y, which I wish Tesla would offer that over here. It's such a nice color. The Tesla Model S long range goes up to 410 miles of range, which is the longest Tesla range yet. And here's my thing about that example. In the ICE world, a pickup truck versus a sedan, the sedan will most likely have the most range versus a pickup truck. So my point is, example Rivian, their trucks, the high-end trucks, can get well over 410 miles of range. The Chevrolet, their pickup truck can get over 400 miles of range easily. Of course, it has a bigger battery pack, but my point is Model S long range should have easily done 480, easily 500 as a competitor of Lucid. I don't want to hear no excuses about it. Tesla, from the beginning, when the Model S, I believe the Model S Plaid Plus was introduced and then taken away, that one should have had 500 miles of range. I don't know what's going on, but to me, Tesla should be the number one in EV when it comes to battery and range, and apparently they're not showing that. And you can leave that in the comment down below. Do you think that they really can achieve 500 miles of range, or is there something going on with Elon and lying to us once again about producing, like, for example, the Roadster? We're still waiting on that. So on to the next highlight. It has a quieter interior, less wind noise, road noise, effective active noise cancellation. Also, new wheel design, improved aerodynamics, more range. And that's one of my things too that nobody's calling out, even under the Tesla post. The Model S Plaid, the previous, before this refresh, top speed 199, 200 with the trackpad, etc. Right? Even without the trackpad, it was around 170 miles top. Now the refresh only offers 149 miles per hour. Like, what the heck is that? Of course, they increased the range about 10 miles more, but I don't think they should sacrifice, just because they added more range, they sacrifice the top speed of a car that goes 0 to 60 in 1.99. That is terrible. I don't care what anyone has to say. That is garbage. Next on the list, dynamic ambient light brings unique animations along the dash and doors upon entry. Just like I said, Model Y, Model 3 has this already, and Cybertruck, and even smoother ride thanks to new bushings and suspension design. Adaptive driving beams, new exterior stylish of the Model S, optimized for high-speed stability. And of course, more space for third row occupants and cargo to the Model X, not Model S. So yeah, the new wheels are nice. Uh, the car design again is basically the same as the older model. Nothing really big. I wish they would have upgraded the exterior like they did the Model Y and Model 3, give it that bold look. But I guess we're gonna have to wait maybe a year, maybe 2026, 2027, for a true redesign of the Model S and X. And I think that's why the reason why the sales are tanking right now with that. They should have pushed for a new redesign so that it can help with the sales. But Tesla, to me, is being cheap and cutting corners once again. So yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about the refresh? Do you think it will sell, or will the sales continue to tank and Tesla will be more focused on the Model 3, Model Y, the more affordable Tesla that's supposed to be dropping this month as well as the Cybercab. Again, thanks for watching my video, guys. Peace out.